Hey, it's me again. How are ya? What you doing? Getting ready for the day. I hope you have a joyous, wonderful day, and I hope it's positive, and productive. Um, I like to I like to dedicate this one especially to the mogul himself, Russell W. Simmons. Yes, because I think there's a part of me that recognizes and realizes that if it wasn't for him and the road that he took to pioneer hip hop and what he did as a format, I might not be able to sit where I'm sitting now to do this. You know, I got exposed to hip hop when I was about 14, 15 years old. And I remember watching uh, a Run DMC video actually, and I can't remember the name of the song like off the back of my head, but I remember that it was like a green background and Run DMC, off this video were flipping back and forth, rapping, and I'm like, what the hell is this here? And I remember LL, I'm bad, and I need love, and I was like, wow, this is some old stuff. And I'm listening to the some of the lyrics that which I could what I could understand at the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this, and I'm in my room and I'm with my son, constantly playing, LL Cool J, CDs. And I was like loving it, and I'm listening to KRS-One, and and I'm listening to him, Scott LaRock, and I'm listening and I'm pioneering, and then all of a sudden I just see this interview, and I see this man with a baseball cap on, this argyle sweater, all cool and laid back, and he's like, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going somewhere, and I'm gonna go bang some bitches, and I'm gonna have a good time. And I'm like, who that? And what the hell is he talking about? And lo and behold, it was Russell Simmons. How he was, in his arrogance, in his cocky arrogance. Yes, I believe in some sense, cocky arrogance. He was going to live, his life, his fantasy that he fulfilled. And somehow through that message right then that day, a part of me was inspired to look up and understand that there was more than life than what was around me. And due to what I was going through, mentally, of being a sexual abuse survivor, there were obstacles that I had to learn how to overcome. I couldn't just instantly manifest into a person that I wanted to be. I had to learn and grow, trial and error. But it always kept on my mind, that I seen this man, and I'm not gonna lie, I had no clue, at 14, what a model was. Like, oh my God, the first time I seen Naomi Campbell like walk over runway, I'm like, what kind of women like that exist? What's that all about? So it like blew my mind. And then, I ventured into the world, of the TV set and began watching it. And this is when MTV first, got to be like such a big thing. Mike had a video, and Aerosmith and Run DMC, had their next little videos, and the videos, and MC Light and Queen Latifah, and everybody, all these wonderful people, Special Ed and Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, Rakim, EPMD. Oh my God, I can like name the list of all these iconic people who were like hip hop, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get older, and floss, because I'm like, I'm gonna be the truth, because I see, all these people, and I'm like, it's about this and it's about that, and I think that's probably where some of my family structure came in, because I was like being a lady, and being a respectable person, and not being all frolicky and hanging out with this and doing all that, but yet my environment, in the conditions I was in, the mental thoughts that I had kind of kept me entrapped. But yet I still kept Russell in the back of my mind, like knowing like I can do this. you know, I could focus and I can look up. And then I remember countless of times that he had interviews, you know, keep your head down and work harder. And I said, you know what, I don't really have nothing to offer as far as this kind of behavior, what everybody else is doing. So, you know, I stayed reading books. I kept writing. You know, I kept finding little pillars and pieces of things to help put myself together. So I have always been like truly grateful, you know, to Russell Simmons. So Russell, if you see this video, I just want to give you much love. I have so much admiration and love and respect for you that, you know, there's a part of me that says you saved my life and you raised me from a distance. You know, you raised me. You really did. You implemented so much, you know, into my life, and you know, you kept me going, and you helped me understand, you know, what life could be like if you just believe and you just move forward with grace and time. So mad love to you. I will always, always, always love you from the bottom of my heart. You know, you will always be a big inspiration in my life. And you know what, to be honest, there is no one, you know, that in my life that can even hold a candle, you know, to you the way I feel. So much love to you. Peace and blessings.